The rice mill model PAZ-1 DTA is accustomed to determine milling yields in rice processing. Each rice variety exhibits unique milling yields depending upon field conditions, variety type, weather, and other variables. Consequently, it is crucial to accurately assess both the total yield and the percentage of whole rice grains obtained during the milling process. Is it possible to enhance your harvest with PAZ-1 DTA? Certainly. The result from the lab's mill duplicates the mill performance. Considered the most important single piece of equipment in rice testing labs, it is suitable for the full range in the rice industry, from paddy farmers, small rice producers, to the industrial rice millers, as it is used to provide accurate and reliable references when producing, marketing the product. Based on same working principles as commercial milling equipment, this rice testing machine, at first stage separates the husk from paddy grains, separates bran from the kernels - collecting the bran at separate chamber - at final stage of the machine we have white rice gains plus broken rice. We are grading them rice by length, broken rice, and by thickness, immature grain, red grains are as options. We are elevating and improving milling standards from the field till customer's table. Machine operates on standard 220-volt electricity. In addition to the machine, a precision scale is necessary to weigh a 100-gram sample of the product for analysis. We will begin by screening a sample of any rice variety to remove larger waste like straw, as well as finer waste materials such as brokens or empty kernels. The composition of the removed material from the paddy rice will be analyzed. Subsequently, we will pass a 100-gram sample through a PAZ-1 mill and evaluate both whole rice and head rice outputs. We will load 100 grams into the machine through the inlet hopper at the top of the machine. The inlet hopper requires adjustment to determine the flow rate of the paddy into the machine. Additionally, we have a pressure adjustment for the brakes to control how aggressively we remove the husk. Operation manual with illustrations show how to easy perform all initial settings. Uniform and accurate results are obtained, regardless of the operator. Our calibration process involves adjusting the brake pressure for the paddy against the rotary stone where whitening and bran removal occur. This is due to different paddy varieties, as machine is used worldwide. White rice will be deposited into one receptacle, while bran material will pass through a perforated screen surrounding the whitener. Bran and husk collection will be facilitated by air, ensuring a clean working environment for the machine. Following this, we will demonstrate the length separation achieved and determine the percentage of head rice from the whole rice sample. We have our timer set for 75 seconds, and it will give us a buzzer indication of the 15 seconds that we optimize the flow of the all 100 gram sample through the husking chamber. After 75 seconds we will get an indicator alarm that allow us empty and clean out the whitening chamber completely, and then we are going to run the second step. Husking is done by rubber rolls. After husk being removed, it is separated in an aspiration chamber and collected by a cyclone. Time for whitening and grading operations can be adjusted from the digital control panel. Here is the whole rice sample. We will weigh it to determine the percentage of received white grains out of 100 grams inserted paddy. As you can see, it weighs 62.13 grams of whole rice. This is called total milling yield. The next step involves running the indent cylinder separator to remove the broken grains from total milling yield rice. We are separating with different cylinder sizes, again depending on your paddy variety, long grain, medium grain, round grain, basmati rice. By replacing the cylinders, once broken rice have been separated, we can repeat the process by separating immature and/or red stripped grains. After each separation we are measuring, weighing received amounts. PAZ-1 DTA is shipped with 2 grading cylinders indent 5 mm and 4 5mm. As it is equipped with a counter to record number of testes performed, it ensures standardization and duplication of results. Here you can view the bran which was taken out through the pour and screens of the whitener. This chamber is where the husk and bran are collected. As we can see, the chamber rotates. The small kernels are fitted thin into the pocket are lifted. There is a collection chamber in the interior that will hold the broken kernels that we take away from the head rice. Now, we are ready to measure the sample to determine our head rice yield. As you can see, our head rice yield is 57.28. When examining this material closely, you'll notice some inherent chalkiness in the variety and the harvest. We will closely examine this alongside the brokens that were removed, including the short waste material separated from the whole rice. This composition includes husk and bran materials. The PAZ-1 DTA has innovative feature relative to standardization of settings, allowing you to perform tests repeatedly. All parameters of tests can be calibrated, so that test results remain unchanged even when the machine is operated by different operators. PAZ-1 DTA is where innovation meets harvest. Maximize your potential.